Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a Psalms 119 morning. Hey guys, let's go to verse 138. Your testimonies which you have commanded are righteous and very faithful. Guys, we're going to focus on that word today. Faithful. When I'm not faithful to what I've said or my goals, when I trail back on the trail, it's always rooted in fear. I either fear failure, I fear physical hardship, I fear disappointing others. That's generally where my fears lie. But what I've noticed, the outcome of those fears, what I'll do, I may have a goal, but I have to keep resetting it. Or I find all this busy work to do. I'm working, and I can tell everybody I'm working, but I'm not getting any closer to my goal. Because at the end of the day, I'm just not faithful to what I said because fear. So let's talk about those two elements of when you're not faithful. Don't leave it there. Go back, hunt down, dig up the source of what's keeping you from being faithful. And guys, I'm going to tell you most times it's going to be fear. But what do I do about it? What is the solution? Guys, I bring light to it. Just like mold is kept in the dark, it grows. But you bring some light, it kills it. I announce my fears first in prayer. I go to God and I first talk to him about them and I voice my fears. Then I find scripture that I can voice right behind it that says, okay, this may be the emotion that I'm experiencing, but this is truth. Because what? I already told you the standard of what God has said. Every testimony that he's commanded, not only is it right, but he's faithful to fulfill it. Go on over there to Matthew 5:18. You'll see where he says every jot and tittle. He says heaven and earth will not pass away to everything that he put in his law is fulfilled. He says, surely it is a promise. Guys, let's adopt that same standard in what we're doing when we're not fulfilling the things that we've said and the things that we know we've been called to do. Or I tell everybody, if you started it, you have to be faithful to finish it. That is your word. Okay? Finish it. Even if you have to say, it's one of the common things in the reader groups. They'll say, should I finish the book? Should I finish the book? Well, what is your standard of finishing it? Especially if it's not a good book, should they finish it? I'm one that if I start it, I'm going to finish it. But I have had some of those cases where I understood that, guess what? The end starts right now because this is not a benefit to the purpose of which I was reading it for. So you have to understand what that finish looks like for you and what's a successful finish, okay? But like I said, y'all, chase down the fear and get rid of it. For me, it had to be, even in my writing career, I had to stop saying, this is a hobby. It's not a hobby. Guys, it's a business. It's the calling of my life, and it is a business, and I have to treat it like a business. But when we fear, just like I'm on my cleanse right now, what will we do? I hate the whole headache thing because I come off of coffee for that week. I went and got a community. Yes. There's 4 ladies in my group. We send pictures back and forth because what? I first joined Rochelle T. Parks. That is the community in which I joined, okay? You share pictures and things of that nature, but there's other people that I've recommended to that site. They do it too. So we continue to communicate with one another. The person would say, hey, are you joining this month? Are you doing it? Oh, I fear the withdrawals. That's okay. We're going to cheer each other on. And because they contact me and because what? I've got people exposing my fears. Yes, it's going to hurt. I fear pain. I don't like it. I run from it. But guys, I know it's good for me. So I expose the fear. And then I have people around me and reminding me of its benefits. Okay? And I fulfill it. I'm faithful. Guys, let's let that be our standard on today. Okay? There's another thing I want y'all to help me with on today, guys. Y'all know Latisse. Latisse is asking, guys. I'm going to move out the way. Do y'all see where our little hedges? This side, you remember we revamped this? Guys, they died. They died. We don't know what happened. So we're just asking for somebody who might know. Hold on, let me show you the other side. These didn't die. Look. Okay. So those are growing. We need your help today. Please, people out there that work in their yards, we're new to this. We feel like it's important. Well, Latisse does. She's giving everybody to find that one thing outside of their business that they can do to just relax and have that other part that drives your creativity. Hers is plants now, so she's doing the plant things instead of just painting. You can go to her Instagram, Ideal by Design, and see where she has all of the custom shoes that she paints, right? Well, I'm a book writer. She says I have to get something outside of books, and I haven't found mine yet. So even if you can figure out one for me, that's great. My daughter, who's an artist and illustrator, she and she's a mompreneur. So outside of children and all that, now she has this nail thing where she has this whole group. She does these nails. I don't have one, but Tisa's is the plants, and she's really asking for help because it's really hurting her that side has died. Yeah, you saw it's only twigs. Wait a minute, there's one on the end. Hold on, there's one that lived. Can y'all see the one on the end right there? On the camera, I know it's kind of funny right there. The one on the end, and then that one's trying to live, but ooh, look at that one. Yeah. Please, plant people, can you help us? That's what community does. Connect with me at www.joykmassenberg.com. We all come together and we give insight on what we know. And if we don't know something, or we've made a loss, if we failed, we voice it, bring light to it, so we can be faithful to the things that God has called us to. There you go. I am Joy K. Massenberg, your morning motivator, serving you a hot cup of inspiration so you can be productive and a joy to someone else. I got ahead of myself. Anyway, guys, come on out, be a community to us today, and let's save the hedges, okay? Thank you, guys. Bye.